Hello and happy Paddy's Day. I think it's the day where everybody goes Irish for 10 minutes, and I think I might have a whiskey after this hangout. I'm watching both screens here. I think I've got everything in my head sorted out. It takes a lot of preparation for these lives. I have big respect for these YouTube people. I'm just having a little nose on the hangout live. It should be popping up on the other screen. There's a bit of a delay. And as long as I know how to talk to myself, I think we should be fine. So, let's get started. Everybody's looking for who's going to win the second spot. So best of luck to everybody who entered. But I've made some notes. I've had loads of questions. There's a lot of people asking what's the early birds? How do I make money? Is the program? So I've made some notes today just to cover everything. I did, to be honest, I covered it on the Friday Hangout. And the Friday Hangout, the first part of it was in silence because I pressed the wrong button. We did pick up on it, so if you didn't catch it, it's in the Early Birds Facebook thread, and it's on YouTube. If you just search Jim Watts on YouTube, you'll see the Friday Hangout. It was a bit of a, we're all human. It was a bit of a laugh, but we got there in the end. But I'd start at the very end. We'll do the draw, so you'll have to put up with what we have to say first. But like I said, a lot of people was asking, what's the Early Birds? So first, the Early Birds, it's not a program. Okay, it's a Facebook group, a community. I started the Early Birds, but it doesn't mean Jim Watts is the Early Birds. The Early Birds is a community of people who get together to join, programs, share some ideas and what have you. I'll just give you a quick rundown of what are and what we're not. We don't share other projects in our team build page. We've had a lot of activity the last few days due to our new project, what we're pushing. But just for anybody watching, don't post any other programs in there. Nobody, even I don't. We're just all we're promoting there is the projects we're busy with as a team build. So if you keep doing it, I'll just block you because that's not what we're for. We're a community. Switzerland, should we call it, independent. So anyway, no more posting. If you've got a question, there's literally, I think, let's just have a look now. I'm going to share my screen. If I get everything right, I should be sharing my screen. We've got something like 1,500, there we go, 1,570 members in there. And again, those members are all related, interested in the same things. If you want to ask somebody a question, ask them, post a question, no problem, interact. That's what it's about. If you want to share information on other programs, get a room. It's not a place to swap links. You know what I mean? But more than welcome. That's what it's for. Because internet marketing is very difficult, and this is why we created the Early Birds, to try and get a head start on the gurus, should we say, from the marketing world, because it's such a hard place. Internet marketing isn't easy, and this is another thing. We're not a cult group. We're not here to fill everyone full of fluff, and hype. We're here to work. Everybody in here, the team players, we're working together as a team to maximise our efforts, for whatever projects we're pushing. I think, I should get the idea, but somebody asked us again, what is the ad spots? I'm going to get to that in a minute. But one thing I've seen, we've been quiet for a while, to be honest. And the reason I was looking online on what was going on and what was being offered and everything, and the whole place was going ICO nuts. Everyone was throwing money at coin offerings and what have you. And we don't push that sort of thing in the early birds. That's not what we're about. We're not a get rich quick, drive your Lambo, type of group. We're workers then. We're not freebie hunters. We're not crybabies. We'll join programs. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. If they don't work, we'll just roll the sleeves up and get on with it. That's life. Not everything's going to work out. But like I said, I've been watching what's been going on, and one of the biggest problems I've seen, we get a lot of good marketers out there, and everybody has their own version, ways of doing stuff. But I watch the space and I see, look how rich I am. Join me. Look how much money I've made. And then 2 weeks later, they're promoting another program. And the people who've joined, who've made that person rich, or made them not rich, but made them some money, is just drop that program and off with another. So the early birds, we don't do that. We'll look at a program very, very carefully. Sometimes they win, sometimes they lose, but we'll do our best to pick the good ones, something what's workable, and we'll stick with it. We don't share my screen. We don't just promote a program for a week. We have, we've got some programs in the back office of the team build. One example, that one Hits Monkey, we've been promoting that in the team build for over a year, and this is just again to give you an example of what it does over time. Nothing we do, you'll get rich in a week. But that's just over a year. That's my back office, my group. I've promoted 719 directs. They've promoted, and they've promoted, and they've promoted. So far in our team build, 4 hits monkeys, 8,167 people. We do that in our new project, what we're pushing. We'll be flying. But that's just an example of what 1 year's work can do. 8,000, and that's, to be honest, it wasn't really hard pushed. I push it, but I haven't really gone to town on it, to be honest. As a team build, I joined it, and then other people have joined it, and other people have joined it, and so on. It's 8,167 people. It's not bad for a project probably half you've never even heard of. But it's an income. But that's not what I'm trying to stress is that is a result of teamwork, and I haven't pushed it, to be honest. It's just an example of what a team can do. So going to the ad spot for this program, I wanted to do something a little bit different. Again, I'm just going to find the right page before I share. Yeah. What I see is whoever's at the top always wins. And I wanted to try and mix it up a little bit for this project, and it's a test. If it works, we'll do it for every project from here on. But so far, it's looking good. But internet marketing is a massive. It's not about joining a program and then posting on Facebook a couple of posts and then, making yourself rich, because that's never going to happen. Internet marketing, some people do it full time. I do it full time as a living. Some people do it for a bit extra money. Some people do it, for many reasons. And some people spend far too much on the computer, and some people don't spend enough. But whatever they do, the results will reflect. That's for sure. But a lot of people don't know how to do it, and there's so many ways to advertise on Facebook, like on the internet. It would give an aspirin a headache. It really would. I mean, I was looking today at some of the things. I have a routine every day. When I do this, do that, and I thought, for the last year, I've been trying to teach people, and it's just people like if you've got somebody who's coming online trying to make a little bit extra money, that don't want to go through all this headache of setting everything up, and it's crazy. So what I wanted to do was create for this project, again, it's a test. I want to see how it works, but so far so good. The winner, like I said, normally is the leader, shall we say, and then they do a runner, and everybody else over here just there's nobody helping them anymore after a week. And that's not going to happen, yeah, but don't do that in the good. But the funds this spot makes, which is the leader, we're already started. We're actually already started. It's starting to pay, and we're using those funds to advertise this spot, which will then create as a help. It's not the savior of this program. Okay, this is a helper. I don't want to go too much into this funnel, but that's not what you should be looking at in any opportunity, whatever it is. It doesn't matter if it's this project or whatever. If you've got blank spots, red spots, you'll never win. So we want to create a situation like that where everybody even Stevens gets filled and everybody gets a stab at a bite at the cherry. Because unless you've got whatever funnel, matrix, whatever you want to call it, if you've got blank spots, nobody's going to win. So the ad spot is something I came up with, and I thought, right, let's have a batch of it and see what happens, and it's working. And with those funds, for this project, with those funds, what that spot makes, and it's doing, I think it's just over a week. About one spot, it's earned $900. It's got 140 that is withdrawn, so it's already up $120. We're using that $120 to promote and create a bit of excitement, as a help. Again, I'm never with no hype. I'm not going to come and say join this and just don't do anything. And then it's a community. We're working as a team, but we've already started. I've done some network ads just today. It's getting some clicks on there. That's ad hits. We've got some YouTube ads running, and again, all this is paid from the ad spotter. That's a video ad running on YouTube, so that's advertising, like paid ads on YouTube. There's one video there. I'm showing you this because some people have doubt, which is normal. Everybody thinks everything's a scam. This one's running, so we've got 2 video ads on YouTube. We've got Facebook ads running from a targeted pixel list that some have recently complete, some are still running, and we'll be putting more in there. So it's about finding different places to advertise, not just posting on YouTube or Facebook. It's just one part of the puzzle, and this is what I wanted to. I just realised I'm not sharing the screen. Sorry, these are all the places. You have to forgive us with these buttons. See, some of the places we're actually busy with now. That's a video ad on YouTube. That's another video ad, paid ad on YouTube, ad hits. Facebook ads, paid ads, and again, all of that activity is coming from the ad spot, okay, and the free spots we're giving away. That's the budget somebody has to give. They're paid for, so it's about giving back a little bit and working as a team, because individually, does every single person want to do Facebook ads, network ads, video, YouTube ads, paid ads? Like I said, and it takes time. So we wanted to do a project where everybody done something to help. You know what I mean? But I hope I'm not going to waffle on too much about that. It's a weekend. But you get the picture. Right? But this program what we're busy with, it got me attention. It'll take, it's not a join, put $20 in there and just sit there and stare at the screen. You have to work for it. But it's got some good opportunities. And watch that video. I've put the link somewhere on this video. There's a link to this page, splash page. And watch that video and it'll give a great explanation of how we're working as a team to make sure everybody wins. As a fair chance of winning, should we say. Never a guarantee. The program could disappear in 3 weeks and we can't do anything about that. But I think it's got a great longevity. If you watch that video, again, a long explanation on this. We don't want to go down every single live an explanation on it, but the video's there and the link's there. Okay, but when you join, I have to repeat this. Every video we do, I'm gonna repeat it. When you join from our link in the Early Birds, it'll say Early Birds ad spot. If that's not your sponsor, and you're joining from the pin post of the Early Birds, clear your cache. Right? And again, some people don't even know how to clear the cache. So I'll just give you a quick lesson. If you're using Google Chrome, if you just go, again, some people may know this. I'm just 2 or 3 people has asked us how to do it. 3 little dots over on the right hand side on your Google Chrome. Just click it, and then you go to More Tools, Clear Browser Data. Just click that. Okay, and then the page will pop up, and then you just clear your browser history. Clear your image, just like those 3 things there, and press Clear Data. That'll clear your cache and your cookies. You should do that once a week anyway, because your computer will get bogged down. But some people don't know how to do it, so I thought I'd just mention in this hangout, this live, how to do that, just to help. It's not like I said, some people know how to do it. Steph, I think you should be watching this hangout. I'll just have a check to see on the live if I am live. I hope I'm not talking to myself. 1 second, I'll have checked. Well, should be there somewhere. I'm not going to find it. Ah, right. Yes, I see it. Steph, can you count how many people? This is for the second competition. On this post, can you count? Now there's 40 shares, but can you count how many people commented me? Because we want to do the live draw. I still can't find the. Nope, 1 second. Presume. Maybe send us a message, Steph. Or if I'm not, I can't find it. 1 second. Discussions. Ah, yes, that's that. Right, I found it now. So in the chat, right there, we've already got the answer. There's 28 individuals. Okay. Right, so we'll know. We'll do the draw live, so everybody knows there's no shenanigans on St. Patrick's Day. We'll do that in a second. So I've got the message, 28 individuals. Right, so I'll just have a quick look. I've lost my train of thought there because I had everything planned. A couple of updates in the back office. 1 second. I have to be careful there because I don't want to share anybody's email address. I want to get into trouble from the members. The back office, in your back office, if you go over to team build, 1 second, I'll get there. You won't believe how many buttons and screens and windows there is here. So I've just covered that in the back office where you go to My Referrals. They've added Invite Member in the top right hand corner, which is a good thing. If you press that, you can put the member's name and the email address, press the button, and it'll send them an email and invite them directly into the project from your link, which is a smashing idea. And you can also, over here, invite somebody to join. Just an example, if I want someone to join this person, I can send them. If you want to pitch somebody or help somebody get there direct, you can invite them from your back office, which I think that's just come up in the last few hours. I didn't notice it yesterday, so maybe it was there already. But have a look in your back office. It's definitely, it's moving, should we say. So let's have a look. So we're going to do the draw now, and then I'm going to give you the details of the last draw. Okay. So everybody, good luck. So we've got 28. Was that right? I'll just have a look. Yep, 28 individuals. We'll go back to the live, and then we'll put in the generator. Google random number generator 1 to 28. To be honest, I was hoping for a bit more, but we'll get to that in a minute. We'll put this 1 to 28. Okay, and I'll press generate. Share my screen. Yep. Number 13. Unlucky for some, but lucky today for somebody. Okay, so we'll go over to the post, and then we'll look at this post. We'll go from the top. Okay, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's not a me. 10, 11, 12, 13. Alice. Now that's not a me, yeah? Oh, yeah, no, sorry. No, it's not a me. The instructions was me. So that's what we're going on. We have to be fair. So the winner is Alice Harris. Congratulations, Alice. Alice, I'll contact you. I'll contact you probably within an hour after this hangout, after this live, and I'll give you the login details, and then you can change your details in the back office. Congratulations. And we will do it live because we don't want anybody, which is normal in this world, everyone, oh, what's the scam? It's no scam. We'll give back a little bit from the team, from the ad spot, what, all efforts put together, many streams make a river. Simple as that. So anyway, congratulations. And now everybody, I think some people have already started for the third spot. We've got 3 spots this weekend, so we've done 2 already. In the third spot, I've posted it already. I had to post it in the early birds just so I could show you on this video. So I was sitting thinking, how am I going to do this? So anyway, the early birds weekend competition. It's in the thread of the early birds, so search for it. Basically, share that video. Okay, I'll not watch it again. Share that video, and there you see we've already had 8 shares. And put done. Nothing else. Done. That's it. No, comments or whatever. Done. That's all we want to see. And then it's easier to do the draw. If someone puts I'm interested or blah blah blah, that's not. We have to stick to the rules, so it's fair for everybody. Done. That's it. And then we can check later on. On your wall, if you've shared it, and you get picked from the generator, then you'll win. If it says info or blah blah blah, it won't be counted. It has to be said done. That's it. Okay, so it's yesterday, and also, and I'm going to stop sharing for a second. When you press done and you share it over here to your wall to qualify to win the competition, doesn't mean you cannot share it in other places. You don't have to pay. You're all part of the same team. When you share this, you're helping yourselves, because we're helping the team, the ad spot, which is advertising our program, which is creating extra spots. So don't be shy. If you want to share it in other places, and go for it, because if we've got 8 dones, just an example there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So somebody shared it twice. So we're off to the right start. The whole idea is for the team to work together, get the eyes on the prize. That takes care of Facebook, shall I say. Then we've got the paid ads taking care of the network ads and different places. But don't be shy. Share it about. But as long as you share it on your wall and put done, that'll qualify you for to win that spot. Okay, and I'll be honest, I already bought the spot. So spot 2 was bought yesterday. Spot 3 was bought yesterday because I wanted. I'll show you why I did that. Team build the back office. We'll have to find it. Sorry. on the dashboard, I wanted the winners to get the best opportunity, and the ad spot's gone to level 4, and there was only a few places. There's literally a few places left. There's no secrets in this team builder. This is the ad spot, and then level 6 there was a few spots left. I think there's about 3 or 4. There's 1. See there. 2. There's a few. So if you join, if anyone's watching this video and they join from the early birds team link, you'll end up on our level 6, and we're filling already level 7 and level 8, and I think there's even level 9. It's because some members are promoting the team link, some members are promoting their own link, so it goes a little bit faster, and that's what the ad spot's designed to do, to pick up. Wasn't sharing the screen again. The ad spot's designed to pick up the slack, shall we say? But there's people on the ad spots level 8 and 9. But if you join from the early birds ad spot team link, you'll get the best possible position, because it's filling. Again, this is the whole idea. It's filling every level, left to right, right to left, or whatever, full, and that's how everybody's going to win. Has a chance of winning. And I'm going to go over that. I'll bore you all on Monday with the stats and the payout system and what have you. But unless somebody's funnel or matrix or whatever you want to call it, or levels, unless somebody works as a team, and if it doesn't look like that, nobody's going to win. I'm serious. And that's one thing, again, the ad spot, I thought it was a good way of generating an income. To try and help this system, and I think, like I said, so far it's working. I'm really pleased the way it's working out. But for this week's competition, for the last spot, find this post in the Early Birds, and it'll just read it. The Early Birds weekend competition. So that's the team link for us. Third free paid entry spot. 1 second. That's the post you should be looking for in the Facebook group. If you would like a chance to win a free paid spot, just post "done" in this thread after you've shared it to your Facebook wall. See more. Click it. Click it there. See more. People rush and they forget to click. There's a lot more information. Winner will be announced on the live Monday Hangout, 9 p.m. Central European Time, and in our Early Bird. I'm going to share this out on Facebook and whatever, so enter in our Early Birds group. The rules: you must join with the link we give you, because obviously we've positioned on the best available spot when we purchase the spotter. 1 thread post per entry. So when you put "done" in the thread, which some people have already started doing, and you share it again, which we'll hope you do, because we're all team players. You can share it all over the place, but just put once "done." So there's 1 post per person, again, to keep it fair. But that doesn't mean you can't share it more than once. As long as it's on your Facebook wall, you can share it to 5 groups. Go for it. The more the merrier. But don't be shy, like I said on that one. And then let's just have a look. If you can't wait, again, this is going to be posted on YouTube. This is going to be posted on Google Plus and what have you. So this is for those particular people. If you can't wait, there's the team link again. And then for the members of the Early Birds, this video, one of the most powerful, and I've been watching the stats. I'll just stop sharing a second. I've been watching the stats on Google Analytics and what have you. And Facebook and YouTube is one of the best two, for as far as results. But a lot of people are shy. They don't want to make a video. They haven't got the tools, and they haven't got the budget to buy the tools and whatever. So I made this video myself. If you want to use that video, go for it. Put it on your YouTube channel. Put your links. If you don't want to promote the team link example, put your links. No problem at all. I've loaded it on Vimeo. I hope that's it. I always say Vimeo. If it's the wrong way to say it, then shoot us. But I've loaded it and I've put the link there. So if you click that link, it'll take you to. I'll do it. It'll take you to the video, or I've loaded on my account, and just scroll down and click. There you go. Download. You can download it to your computer, and then on your YouTube channel, you can upload it on your own channel. Put your links in the description, what have you. And it's YouTube is I use it a lot, and you get hits 6 months after you've posted it. It's one of the best free long-term advertising. I've done it again, I forgot. Sorry, you click the link on the description, which is there, and then below the video you'll see the download link. It'll click that, it'll automatically download it to your computer, and then you can go to your YouTube channel and upload a video. And again, last little thing, if you go to your YouTube, it's very simple. And over here, upload, click it, and then just literally drag the file into that area, and off you go. And then you've got a window pop up for a title and the description, and put your URL in for your referral link. It's a really powerful tool. But the more eyes on YouTube see that video, again, it could be the team link or it could be your link. But try and get them over to the Early Birds Facebook group, because every time we do a live, they get a notification, which keeps the interaction going. But feel free to use that video. A couple of people did ask us, "Oh, can I have it? Can I use it? Do you mind if I share it?" It's there for the team. It's not just for Jim. Go for it. Yeah, there's no anger on my side anyway. Okay, and I think that's about it. If you want some information again, last time I'll just repeat it on the splash page. Watch that video to explain how we're working as a team build. And I think when you watch it, the penny will drop of why most team builds are not working. Should we say? Okay, right. I'm off. Sunday, there's no hangout or there's no live on Sunday. I'm having a day off. Okay, and we'll catch you all on Monday, 9 p.m. Central European time. And we'll be posting the links, I'm sure you'll see it, on YouTube Hangout. Okay, have a good weekend, everybody, and see you on Monday.